Let's first start with our groundhog recap and Phil, the big news as he should be and as he always is, predicting an early spring for the first time since 2020. I don't know if it's an election year thing, but not seeing his shadow has been certainly harder to come by than when he does see his shadow. Out of 129 years, this is only the 21st time that he has not seen his shadow and predicted that early spring. I think a lot of the other groundhogs on the East Coast may have gotten, I don't know if they fed off the energy or they just kind of maybe could connect a little ESP, a little groundhog ESP, but everybody across the board, from our friends in Canada, those being Sam, Fred, and Willie, all the way down to we put every of the big ones east of the Mississippi here. We're not going to talk about the West Coast critters because they may have some different weather patterns than us, so they may have some different predictions. But look at this. Jimmy in Wisconsin, Staten Island Chuck down in New York City, Sir Walter Wally, he retired, so we have to, unfortunately, retire him from our list here. But General Burgard Lee in Georgia, all predicting early spring. Wally, by the way, is in Raleigh. Get it? So Walter, Wally, Raleigh. Anyway, we're looking at, again, warmer temperatures here in the eastern half of the country. So this, at least in the short term, would go right on line with what the groundhog said. How about that? 8 to 14 day outlook here. This takes us through mid-February. A lot of red in the Northeast here in southern New England, looking to be above average. And certainly we do see a warm up on the way coming up here. We first take a look at that SATRAD. In the short term, we're talking the next few days here. It's going to be seasonably chilly. We've got northeast winds that replaced those west winds from the last couple of days. So no longer seeing any 40s, at least not for several more days. Back into the 20s tonight, 30s tomorrow. But what do you notice here? How about that? Some clearing and breaks in the cloud cover. That is something that we have just not seen in a while. So fortunately, we're looking at a nice sunny stretch. It's also going to be a very dry stretch here. This is our forecast rainfall. Look at the entire 95 corridor from tomorrow through next Friday, a week from tonight. No rain virtually. Unbelievable stretch here, and we sorely do need it again because our rivers, even though not close to flood stage at this point, they have still been running high here over the last week or so. Now let's throw on the temperature trend here, the departures. Notice that yellow and orange creeping our way. That means we are going from seasonably chilly air to warmer air by the time we get to next week as well. That, in my mind, will signal the arrival or the approach of our next storm system, as that'll bring that warmer air. The southwest winds will transport that warmer air into our region. But again, that will signal probably we're going to get something that looks like next weekend. As of now, I expect that to be rain. That's Super Bowl weekend. We'll keep an eye on it for you. 26 tonight, with a 20% chance of a rain or snow shower. Tomorrow, clouds giving way to sun, a little bit chillier at 36. And we will be in the mid and upper 30s through the middle of next week with mainly sunny skies. Maybe a few more clouds on Wednesday. But again, that will signal the arrival of some warmer air. 45 on Thursday. How about 52 a week from today? That will certainly feel nice, and then we'll watch maybe for some rain by next Saturday.